Get you go, little fidget spinner. Oh shit. For hundreds of years, billions of ding-dongs we call the human race have been pumping out carbon emissions into our atmosphere through our huge industry. Now, even before that, our Earth has made a giant greenhouse effect, trapping in heat from the light's waves. But our problem lies when the carbon emissions in the atmosphere block any heat from escaping, raising our planet's climate to unsafe levels.
But Kyle, who cares if the climate gets a little warmer?
That's a great point, Saki. I'm glad you asked. The rising temperatures will melt the ice caps, destroying certain ecosystems and raising the levels of the ocean. This rise in sea levels will threaten certain environments and economies. Hurricanes will increase in intensity and frequency, causing more devastating natural disasters to vulnerable areas. Extreme heat and heavy downpours will hurt health and agriculture of the Midwest and cause flooding and erosion in coastal areas.
Well then, looks like we're screwed.
Oh, it gets worse. Donald J. Trump, President of our United States, does not believe in climate change. Him, along with other people and industries, claim that climate change isn't real so they can keep manufacturing as much as they want without any limit. This means that any solution we have to climate change will be harder to implement because there are people out there who straight up deny the possibility of climate even changing. Speaking of solutions, scientists and climate change experts have been discussing a solution for this problem for years now, and good old Smallsy has asked us to do their jobs for them. So, I've got 3 solutions that are original and 1 plagiarized solution that just might work. My first idea is to put tight restrictions on CO2 emissions in the atmosphere on companies. This in turn will reduce the greenhouse effect at least a little bit and slow down our planet's heating. My second idea is to completely shut down all industry that we don't need and go back to simpler times where our goal was to survive and not, destroy the planet. Wait, no, you can't just stop all industry. Hundreds of millions of people would lose their jobs and everything they work for. And just so you can, heat up the planet a little less. I mean, you can probably not even be able to get a restriction on carbon emissions given our stupid economy. Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants, what's your fantastic idea? I'm glad you asked. Who said we even had to stop climate change? What? So what if instead of solving climate change, we solve the effects that came from it? So the top 5 effects that came from it are drought, heat waves, wildfire, flooding, and hurricanes, right? These are all easily solvable. That's great and all, but aren't there actual smart people who know how to do this? Because we're the same person with a web browser and a D in Latin. Well, actually, a bunch of countries in the UN have a plan to stop it. Wait, no, don't list that as a solution. It hasn't done anything yet. What hasn't done anything? The Paris Climate Agreement. The one Trump dropped out of? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean it hasn't done anything yet? Well, it's all like one big empty promise. Most of the effects don't take place for a few more years, and even that is enough time for us to colossally screw up our climate. Well, that's depressing. Just like this entire project.